Okay. So, parallel lines, we talked yesterday about parallel lines have the same slope. Perpendicular lines. Okay, so this like curriculum says like negative reciprocal, but I don't like that the way that they do that, because when they say negative, it makes an implication that all the slopes have to be negative. They don't have to be negative. They just have to be flipped. So if it's negative, it becomes positive. If it's positive, it becomes negative. So I like using opposite reciprocal. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you guys to write equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. But what you'll notice, even in these examples, is I don't tell you what form to use. So if I don't tell you what form to use, don't make it hard on yourself. Don't put forth more effort than you need to put. Not like I'm saying be lazy, but I'm like, why would I exert more effort if I don't have to? So I'm given a coordinate point and I'm given a line and I'm saying, hey, write the equation that's parallel. I didn't tell you to put it in slope-intercept form. So the easiest form for me to use is point slope. I have an x1 and a y1, and I know what my slope is. It takes me 30 seconds to figure out how to write the equation of the line, because now all I have to do is just plug it in. We know point slope form. I think it's after the cookies.
It's the last page.
It's after a bunch of word problems.
It's the very last page.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. No, we're going back to it. We'll eventually get through the whole thing. It's just, I don't know what happened. Okay, shh. So I'm going to plug in my x1 and my y1 in. So y minus 7. I'm going to plug in my slope, which parallel slopes are same. I can make it the same by actually putting a negative in front. And then I have an x minus a negative 2. So I have y minus 7 is equal to negative 4 times x plus 2. I didn't tell you what form to put it in. And I could have just skipped right down to my actual answer. I didn't have to write that in between step. I can know the two negatives are going to make a positive and call it a day. Okay. So in the end, when you guys do this, if I don't ask you for a specific form, then don't worry about it. Now, if I were to ask you for slope-intercept, a little side note, right, I would have had to take my y minus 7, like I did yesterday in the examples, and I would have had to distribute my 4. I don't know why this is, I wrote 7. No 6, 7. No 4, 1 either.
Hey, don't worry, bro.
Okay. And then I'm going to add 7 to both sides. And I would have gotten y equals negative 4x minus 1. That's if I ask for slope-intercept, but I'm not asking for that. So don't go through all that effort to do it if I don't ask for it. Make it easy on yourself. Okay. Questions that you guys have so far? Now, it's great when I already identify what the slope is for you. It's terrible when it's in standard form because then it requires more effort. Okay, so if I have x minus 3y is equal to 9, I have to first find, so step 1 is to figure out what slope is. So I have to subtract both sides by x. So negative 3y is equal to negative x plus 9. divide everybody by -3. And so I get 1/3 x minus nobody cares, 3. I say nobody cares because nobody does care. Because the only thing I actually care about is my slope. Because I want to know what slope is parallel to that standard form line. I don't care about anything else. Who cares about what the y-intercept is? Like, I don't care. And then I would just use point slope form. So what? Y minus a -1 is equal to parallel, so 1/3 x minus 3. So y plus 1 is equal to 1/3 x minus 3. Yes.
Can we use the other slope point from y equals y1 plus, instead of y plus?
Yes, that's fine. I actually don't care in any of these. If I don't tell you what form to put, I actually don't care what form you use. All of them I would mark correct on a quiz. Which you have a quiz this week. It's not up there. That's why I just thought about that. You said that. And I thought quiz. It's on Thursday. You know why I'm giving you a quiz on Thursday? You want to know why?
Because Friday.
Oh, so we do have homework on Friday.
So you don't have homework during Magic of the Arts.
I thought we weren't doing that anyway.
Oh no, you can have homework.
No.
You can have homework. Just no big projects and assignments that have to be done. I could not give you a test on Monday after Magic of the Arts. I could give it to you on Tuesday though.
What kind of stuff Mr. Van Loon's making us do?
Oh, he only gives you like 4 problems.
He literally gave us
But
like
there's
like
the hardest problems ever.
Do you know that the former physics teacher used to assign 15 questions a night? Okay, so I'm just saying, be nice to Mr. Van Loon because he's not. I'm like, because he's not assigning hardly anything.
Bro, I love that guy.
That's my go right there.
I'm like, don't make me tell him he should assign more.
I mean, the song it's a lot of math, though.
Oh, I know.
I mean, they might as well just start.
That's the only reason why we have math is so we can explain physics. Oh yeah,
Well, yeah,
actually.
all these up in physics. Wait, so if we're technically at the very tippity top in physics, then can't we just make our way down?
There are.
No, because the physics that they're doing next door is all algebra based. Normal physics classes are calculus based.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep what I already calculated.
Oh, you want to learn calculus?
I mean, we're learning trigonometry.
I don't know. They put freaking quadratic equations.
You want to start doing that right now? That's my lesson for today.
I calculated.
Just tell me what the things mean and then I'll do it.
Just teach us what they mean.
All right.
Well, we know what cosine means.
I forgot I was recording. I'm gonna have to cut this.
Nah, keep this bit in. It's funny.
I totally forgot I was recording. All right, let's look at perpendicular. I was like, that's what I get. All right. So here's my slope. So my perpendicular slope would have been opposite reciprocal. So it's a positive, that means it's a negative. It's 2 over 1, which means it's a 1/2. And then I have an x1 and a y1. So that I mean, I have y minus 3 is equal to negative 1/2 x minus 4. And that's it.
What?
What? You blinked. What happened? You blinked and I was done.
What?
I'm more confused on why it's so simple. We're not even trying to solve it. We're just doing the equation.
Yes, because I did not ask you what form to put it in.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Then I looked at their answers and I was like, why did they change them all to slope-intercept form? Nobody said to do that. If you don't say to do it, I'm not going to do it. All right, so it only requires effort when they're in standard form. So if I have 5x plus 3y is equal to negative 21, I have to find slope. So I would have subtracted 5x from both sides. So 3y is equal to negative 5x minus 21. Divide everybody by 3. So y is equal to negative 5/3 x minus 7. So my slope that I care about is negative 5/3. So then my perpendicular, I should change colors. My perpendicular slope would be an opposite reciprocal. So it'll be a positive 3/5. It was negative before, it's now positive, and then I flip the fraction. I have an x1 and a y1. So I have y minus 1 is equal to 3/5 x minus a negative 5. So y minus 1 is equal to 3/5 x plus 5. I was like, there's more examples
Flip
though.
the fraction and change the sign back so you get this slope for the. When you try to find.
I don't think we need the other examples.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah.
Questions that you guys have?